So
New year to you all, because 2017, as far as MotoGP goes, starts today.
The four rookies coming in: Alex Rins, Johan Zarco, Sam Lowes and Jonas Folger. At least Zarco and Sam Lowes do have some, if limited, previous MotoGP experience.
Yeah, of course, I've tested the bike, but it was a few months ago now, and it feels like day one again. And yeah, after riding the Moto2 bike all weekend, when you make the first laps, it's crazy the speed of the MotoGP bike. But I feel quite good. We've worked a lot on the hard tyre, so this afternoon we should be able to be a bit faster with the softer one. And yeah, I feel quite relaxed. I feel like you know, he's a day one at school, so we have to learn a lot, but he's a fantastic feeling.
Alex Rins looks very, very nervous indeed. It will be his first ever ride on a MotoGP bike, and there's not many out there that have never ridden the bike before. As Zarco's ridden a MotoGP bike, he rode the Suzuki, didn't he? Folger's not ridden a MotoGP bike before, and Rins looks nervous.
I can improve in all my aspects. So this is my first day with the Suzuki bike. No, we don't focus on the setup, just doing some laps for try to know the bike, to know the tires, try to control the acceleration.
Johan Zarco, double Moto2 world champion, makes his MotoGP debut.
Yeah, the MotoGP is always very impressive, and we never have the front wheel on the floor, and this makes the things difficult for me. So, but it's good feeling, and step by step we are improving. I'm far at the moment, but I know that keep rocking, keep calm, and I need time to improve, so I'm taking this time.
There's Jonas Folger then, about to see him perhaps out on the monster Yamaha Tech 3 machine for the first time. Of course, big moment in the career for the German.
You're ready to go now? Yeah, okay.
Amazing. The first turn was so impressive. So because I didn't know the feeling, how the power will feel, the bike will feel. So it's very impressive. I enjoy every lap at the moment, and yeah, we did some quite good improvements already.
That's interesting that they've taken a lot of the electronics off the bike just to give them the chance to feel the power, just feel the Michelin tyres and everything else, and not have to worry too much about electronics and everything else that goes with riding a MotoGP bike.
Really happy, thankful to the team, to Yamaha, that they let me the time to understand the things, but once you understand it, it's working.
The plan is to understand the Yamaha. I have to understand how I have to change my riding style, and the way to entry, to exit the corner, to use the electronics. So we still have some work to do, a lot of work to do, and I have to learn many things still, but so far I think we can be really happy.
Improve my style, make my style more MotoGP way, and we have another test next week where we can start working on different things. But these 2 days just more relaxed, not about lap time, just changing my riding style so that I don't pick any bad habits up before we get started.
In southern Spain was the scene for more testing for a number of MotoGP teams. Among those present, new Suzuki rider Andrea Iannone, who spent the first day on Wednesday working with his team on different engine specifications. The Maniac completed a total of 68 laps on what was his final day of testing before January's official test in Semangkin. With Iannone's new teammate Alex Rins unable to ride in Quebec because of the injuries he suffered at the Valencia test, Suzuki test rider Takuma Suda spent a lot of his time testing different electronic settings and collecting data. The Ducatis were out in force, minus Lorenzo Dovizioso, and it was Avintia Racing's Hector Barbera who topped the timesheets from day one, steering the GP16 to a best time of 1:39.614. Riding the GP17 for the first time was Pramac Danilo Petrucci, with Ducati test rider Michele Pirro also riding the 2017 bike in the absence of Lorenzo Dovizioso. Petrucci's teammate Scott Redding was on the GP60. Fastest on day 2 of testing was Paul Bear Aspar's Alvaro Bautista, the Spaniard posting 1:38.946 on board the GP60. And another Ducati rider who was quick was Avintia Racing's Loris Baz, the Frenchman in the top 3 on the timesheets on both Wednesday and Thursday. An impressive performance indeed on the GP50. Honda were represented in LF by Jack Miller and test rider Hiroshi Ayano, while the factory teams of KTM and Aprilia were also trackside. KTM were without Paul Espargaro, who like Lorenzo was only given permission to test for his new team in Valencia, but fellow KTM rider Bradley Smith was in Jerez alongside factory test rider Mika Kallio, who rode for the Austrian manufacturer at the Valencia Grand Prix. And the new Aprilia pair of Aleix Espargaro and Sam Lowes completed more laps on the RSGP. Espargaro the fourth fastest on Thursday, with Lowes feeling his way back after his crash at the Valencia test. Yamaha weren't in Spain this week, opting instead to test at the Sepang International Circuit in Malaysia.
Rider field. So it's been some morning with us for the morning. The big crashes for Alex Rins and Andrea Iannone meant that the session was delayed an hour.